no preference. I'll play Riichi. I haven't played it today. I think I haven't played it for some live streams. I started with Riichi more in the beginning, but I was playing more MCR. And this is Riichi. Let's wait for one more player and start a game. Okay, for Riichi, do I change the tiles? Okay, I'll keep these tiles, but for Riichi we actually use some other tiles.
One character.
West Wing.
Okay, that's Riichi.
Red Dragon.
With this one is actually, in a sense, less stress, I would say. If you compare it with MCR,
9 bamboos.
with MCR you always have to find your 8 minimum points one way or another, because there is no way you can win without 8 points. Here, yeah, there's also a minimum requirement, but it's easier to fulfill. Much easier to fulfill. All you have to do is keep your hand closed. By keeping your hand closed, you actually have an advantage. Let's say somebody discards 6, and I get it. I get that 6. But if I get that 6 from a discard, I discard something from my hand. So I kind of got a good tile, I have a combo, but at the same time, if I wait and get a tile from the wall, I prefer to get the tile from the wall. From the wall you might not get that 6, it might not actually even match your pattern, but that tile might be part of a wait, which is good. So sometimes, you know, you get the tile and completes your combo or something, or you get a tile that you could have a wait with, which is also good. So don't worry about, you know, not getting the tile.
7 characters.
The tile that was discarded for a combo. Think about that you will get a tile from the wall also. So if you want to keep your hand closed, then, you know, you get tiles from the wall. And tiles from the wall are probably the best tiles. Because the one player discards, especially in Riichi, they don't discard the good tiles, especially good players. Good players will not discard good tiles, the ones that you need. They know what you might need and might not. They know which tiles are hot and which tiles are not. If you play long enough, you'll figure it out too. So I'm not doing any Sanshoku or whatever here. Same drill. All I'm worried about is getting my minimum points and as quickly as possible. So I'm one away actually from being Riichi, just one tile away. All I need is a match from the wall, and then I will be ready. If I'm ready, I will click Riichi. To declare Riichi is different than this game right now. You have to precisely click on this stick. If you don't do it precisely, there won't be a Riichi. You have to do it precisely here. The reason for that is so people don't misclick it. Because if you misclick it and you're not Riichi, you get a chumbo, you get a penalty if everybody sees that you are not Riichi. This works only if everybody else will see your tiles. Sometimes if somebody wins, players don't see your tiles and you don't get the penalty. You get the penalty if it's a draw, if it's a tempai, and everybody gets to see your tiles, and this is where you get a penalty.
2 characters. 7 characters.
And when you declare Riichi, other players will play defensively, more defensively, And if they play more defensively, they will discard the tiles they will probably keep to have more points. So they'll probably try to win as quickly as possible without kind of forcing any bigger hands. So in a sense, by doing so, you kind of limit their options, your opponent's options. They might still win, but many will fold. Many at the table will fold, and I fold many times. Sometimes I wouldn't. If I do have something to complete and that makes sense, I wouldn't fold, but many times I will. Same drill, as you can see, I'm not claiming any discards.
6 characters. 4 dots.
Two bamboos.
9 characters. 2 characters. 8 characters.
2 bamboos.
Want to double check? Save this card off for some reason. So let me put it back. Next deal will start helping me.
8 bamboo.
That helps if I when it's my turn and I mouse over any tile in my hand, that tile will kind of levitate so I can see it. That way it's easier to spot the tiles that are in the game and which are not. So right now I need something to discard that is safe. So I discarded 5 because I noticed that 5 right there and I felt it's kind of safe. Yeah, this is when you want to be really safe now. So I'm 1 away. I will try as much as I can to play defensively. I think 3 is fine to discard because I see 4, 5 discarded, 1 discarded. So I think that tile in between 3 should be fine, or maybe 8. I don't know, but 3 should be better because I don't want to play into that Riichi hand. Yep, it wasn't safe. It was in between. Well, ay. This is exactly what I didn't want to do. But that happens. That happens. She actually needed that 3. Okay. So now it's really hard to recover. It's really hard. Now I'll play differently. Now I'm going to be more aggressive so I can make up for the points. And when you are becoming more aggressive, you have a chance to actually lose even more points. So it's different now. Because in Riichi, if I wouldn't play into that hand, I wouldn't lose any points.
9 bamboos.
Keeping hand closed, because keeping hand closed give you can make more points with a closed hand than with an open. With an open hand, you're kind of limited. Well, of course, you can make lots of points. You can have a Yakuman with an open hand, of course, but most of the hands, the good hands, happen closed. So this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm keeping my hand closed like last time. I hope I'll have a better luck this deal. That was unfortunate to discard that 3 into that hand. Really unfortunate.
2 dots. 2 bamboos.
5 characters.
South wind.
Yeah, it's a game of probability. So when you say, oh yeah, that's probably safe, that really means
7 bamboos.
Probably safe. It's not always 100% safe. Well, yeah, there are situations when 100%, when the old tiles are gone and you calculate all the options, and yeah, you might say in certain situations that 100% safe, but most of the time when you have 8 seconds, you can say only well, it's
East
probably
wind.
safe.
7 bamboos.
2 bamboos. 5 bamboos. North wind.
So I'm aiming for a pinful.
6 bamboos.
I want to keep my hand closed. I would get more points for a closed hand, especially I need to
Red
make up.
dragon.
I lost 7,000, that's quite a bit. Well, I'm going to discard that one. I won't have a pair no more,
9
but
bamboos.
it does make
5
sense because I
characters.
might have a straight. For straight,
bamboos.
you get 2 yakus if it's closed and 1 if it's open. I intend to have it closed because
8 dots.
if I have only 1, 2 yaku in my hand,
3
really doesn't help
bamboos.
me catch up. I need to have many points, so
South wind.
for as much as I can, I'll keep my hand closed
One
and
character.
I'll reach. Because when you reach, this is when you can double your points in triple and get lots of them. Because
6
you
dots.
might have a Dora, you know, you might get many points.
West wind.
2 dots.
What do I do now?
9 dots.
I am cautious about discarding that dragon. Well, that
West
dragon
wind.
actually was discarded here, so maybe it's safe to discard.
7
Maybe.
characters.
I'll try to discard it. Okay, I didn't notice it. I haven't noticed this dragon right there. Well, I'll discard it then, because this guy, obviously, it's half flash here. So a dragon would be
Red
part of that
dragon.
half flash. So you want to discard it quicker than later,
6 bamboos.
because later it would be more dangerous.
7 characters.
3 bamboos. 8 bamboos. 7 bamboos.
4 bamboos.
9 characters. 8 dots.
Well, I need a pair.
8 bamboos.
If I would have a pair, I would be Reach.
5 dots.
Now it's dangerous.
6
See?
bamboos.
It's a half flash going on there. And if that guy is discarding exactly the tiles for half flash, so that
8
means
characters.
that hand is ready. 8 characters probably not part of this hand, but if you discard an honor
3
or
dots.
dots, that would be. Not this one.
2 dots.
We're waiting for 9. Actually, even without reach, we can win.
5 characters.
But I'll reach because we need. Oh, okay, that one's fine. And to reach, you click here. You have to be precise, and
Red
reach
dragon.
will happen.
3 dots.
Waiting for 9.
East wind.
Players will be more defensive on characters, even though I only have 1.
9 bamboos.
I don't have any in this card, so some people would think that I'm waiting for a character. Well, another reach and somebody's ready. Yeah, unfortunate. I'm losing more points. Very well done. Half flash, seed wind. Nice. 20,000 points. 7 Yakus. Wow. And I played into that hand. Ay ay ay. That's a bad start. I don't think I can recover from this actually. It's so hard to recover.
North wind.
Win. 9 dots.
Well, the only way to win is
White
keep
dragon.
your hand closed so you can maximize your points. Because if you do win with 1-2 Yakos, makes no
Nine
sense,
bamboo.
absolute no sense.
South wind.
You're kind of helping the other guys to win,
Eight
pretty
dots.
much. So the only option I have is to have a big
Green
hand.
dragon.
So I keep my hand closed and
2 characters.
just see where the flow goes. This is what I'm gonna do.
East wind. 9 characters.
White dragon.
3 dots. Red dragon. 5 dots.
West wind.
7 dots. Three characters.
I'm kind of keeping these 8-9,
Eight characters.
8-9, 7 for mixed triple chow,
Red dragon.
which is called Sanshoko, I think.
2 characters.
Reach. Ooh, that's bad. That's really bad. Because for me, that's it. End game, pretty much.
White dragon.
I wouldn't be able to have a good hand, but if I risk, I
7
could
characters.
lose even more. I don't know what's happening in that
One
hand, so I
character.
better have somebody else lose into that hand and maybe, get lots of minus points. Which is the case, kinda, but I just have so many minus points, so it's really hard to catch up with me on the 4th place.
One character. West wind.
Okay, discarding honors, better keep numbers so you can
Eight
have
dots.
a hand quickly and reach quickly. This is
9 characters.
this is the goal right now. I'm not trying to force
Nine
any
dots.
hands. All I need is reach. Well, I kind of need to force some bigger hands, but I will do so when I'm
White
reach.
dragon.
I'll try to maximize whatever I have. But so far,
7
like right now,
characters.
all I'm doing is
Red dragon.
trying to build a hand as quickly as possible.
White dragon.
And then I'll see where my points are with that hand.
South wind.
Unfortunately, I don't have the
White
Dora.
dragon.
I do have 5, which is near the Dora. Dora is 4. The indicator is
1
3.
dot.
And the Dora is 4 characters.
North wind.
I got the Dora, so I have 1. 1 good tile.
2 bamboos.
So that is 1 hand, 1 hun.
6 characters.
North wind.
9 characters. 2 dots. Nine bamboos.
9 bamboos.
9 dots. 1 bamboo. 8 bamboos.
9 bamboos.
North wind. North wind. 3 bamboos.
White dragon.
6 characters.
Well, keeping my hand closed, it is part of my combo, but no.
8
And
bamboos.
as I said, tiles from the wall are sometimes good. So
West
I got
wind.
8 instead, which was part of my combo, and I completed this combo.
Red dragon.
East wind.
Discard
8
8,
dots.
because otherwise I have to kill of some of my
5
weights.
bamboos.
It would be nice to keep longer one,
1 bamboo.
but it's good to have for mixed
7 bamboos.
for Sanshoku, when you don't know exactly which tiles will go for Sanshoku. But I think in this case it's kind of 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. So, and there is
One
no
bamboo.
shifted chows and reach. So, and a Tsumo. Pinfo, all symbols fully concealed. Everybody loses points.